Hello duelists, Jaden here, and today I am with a special guest, the king of games himself, the Pharaoh.
Hi there, Jaden. What cards have you prepared for me? To use my dueling knowledge to unravel if they are real or fake.
Okay, let's roll. For our first card we have Kirby. Do you think this is a real or a fake card?
Look how they massacred my boy. Jaden, is this Kirby after he tried playing Cyberpunk? Let me read the card. It only protects you from effect damage, so it's a worse version of my Kirby. I will say that this is fake. I don't think Konami would disgrace one of my favorite cards like this.
Pharaoh, I am sorry to say, but this is a real card. Seems that you guessed wrong on the first question.
That's crazy. Konami, what have you done?
Let's go with the next one. The Synchro Monster, Azurized Silver Dragon.
Synchro what? Don't even explain what that is. I am the king of games. I don't need backseating. So let me read this, so I can see some materials are needed to summon it. So it's almost just like fusion summoning. So this card protects dragon monsters and can summon a normal monster from the grave. Let me guess. Did Kaiba create an entire new summoning mechanic? Just so he can beat me? Okay. This seems like something Kaiba would create. I say that this is a real card.
And you are right, sweet. Kaiba did create this so he can boost his Blue Eyes monsters. He actually even made his Blue Eyes jet into a card.
God's sake, Kaiba. Okay, I got one down. King of games here. This time I won because I knew Kaiba's ego would make him go this far.
Okay, let's now move on to the next card. Dum Dum Zone.
So let's read. It negates the effects of cards with 14 or more words in their card text. I like the effect. Back in my day we played without any text at all. Now I heard there are cards with over 100 words on them. I will say that this card is fake because this game doesn't have cutesy art like this card. We only have manly cards like Beaver Warrior and Summon Skull.
You guessed that right, but for the wrong reasons. Nowadays there are plenty of cards that look like that.
Is that so? Oh well, one more point for me.
Next card up is Pot of Desires.
Okay, let's have a look, Jaden. So in order to draw those two cards now I have to banish 10 cards from the top of my deck. Why would I play this when I have Pot of Greed?
It's banned, Pharaoh.
Oh really? In that case. Using the heart of the cards I will never lose any important cards. So it's still as good as Pot of Greed for me. I will say that this is a real card. Because if Pot of Greed is banned, Konami would want there to be a pot card for nostalgic players.
You guessed right again, Pharaoh. You are on a roll. I helped you out a little when I told you that the regular Pot of Greed is banned, but still, your deduction skills are flawless. Let's proceed with the next card. Firewall Dragon.
What is this? Is this a ritual card?
It's a link monster. It's another summoning mechanic just like Synchro Summon, but they have no defense.
And why would they make it blue? Isn't that the color for ritual monsters? Are they out of colors now?
There is a lore reason for this, Pharaoh, but it's a very long story.
I see. I'm ancient, but I still don't have time for this. Let's read the card. So it has some weird arrows on it. I'm sure those don't actually matter. And it requires more than 2 monsters to make. Okay. So it has 2500 attack, just like my Dark Magician. So this card can return cards to the hand up to the number of co-linked monsters. Let me guess that's why the arrows are there. And when a monster this card points to is destroyed, I can summon a Cyberse monster from my hand. This seems like a strong card. I think this card is too complicated to be just a made-up card. So I say that this is a real card.
Very nice, another right call. So if you have a monster with another link arrow pointing to another arrow that points to it, it's called being co-linked, but I think you figured it out on your own. Next up is the last card. Foolish Burial Tricks.
Okay, this is very similar to Foolish Burial. Let's have a look. So you can send a trap from the deck and cannot use its effect until the end of the opponent's next turn. This is a really bad card, but I can see Konami making cards like this. Cards like Pot of Generosity exist, but I'm really not sure about the artwork. Looks made up. I will say that this is a fake card.
You are right, Yugi. So you passed the challenge pretty easy, I might say, with only one wrong answer.
Jaden, how do you know all these new mechanics?
Well, after our inconclusive duel, I continued to play the game and learn more.
Inconclusive duel? No way. I totally won that duel.
If you think so. What do you say about a sweet rematch?
Sure thing, Jaden.
Thanks for watching, duelists. If you want more videos like this one, comment down below if you want to see some cards featured. Have fun dueling.